Beautiful day. A quick drink of water. Never underestimate the value of water. Righto. Alright. Wait, righto. Alright. Still working on the catchphrase. Good team here. Okay. Kia ora team, I'm Benny. I'm just sitting here waiting for the show, getting ready with this amazing group of individuals. A group that I've been adding to each week for the past several weeks as we prepare for next week, a very special occasion. You see, this week is the 49th episode of Monday Morning Live, or MML. Next week is MML 50. And it occurs to me that even though I've been adding to this group, hitherto, I haven't actually bothered to explain the significance of these guys, what they represent, what they mean to me, and why they're here. I'm going to attempt to do that towards the end of the show. But for now, it's time to start the show. It's time to say welcome to the People's Garden and welcome to Monday Morning Live with live gardening, plus a look back at the week that was, plus a look at the week ahead, plus joke of the week, plus, minus, add, subtract, divide, multiplying your Monday morning entertainment right here, right now, on Monday Morning Live. Let's get into the week that was. Another disappointing week in terms of sporting results. The Crusaders lost, the Knights lost. And I was thinking about it, trying to put a sort of a positive spin on things. If you support a team that pretty much always wins, when they win, you go, yay! But when they lose, you go, rrr! When you support a team like the Knights that barely ever wins, when they do win, you go, yes! And when they lose, you go, meh. So there's a sort of a positive spin to try and put on things. What else happened last week, guys? Great week at the Marlborough Farmers Market. The malarkey-ometer was reading right off the charts. Had some good banter. What we do, I'll tell you a couple of things that we do at the farmers market. Karen and I, who run the info kiosk. Lynn does a great job running the market. Karen and I do the kiosk. Cashel and Luke, they set up. James is the heart and soul of the Marlborough Farmers Market. We do little things here and there just to keep ourselves amused, just to keep the malarkey-ometer really reading off the charts. We do sort of an honorary tallest male customer. So as we're trying to spot the tallest male, we do tallest female. We do celebrity lookalikes. Yesterday we had Adam Sandler and Stan Lee join us. Very cool, very fun times at the Marlborough Farmers Market. Good week on the farm. Things are starting to slow down now as some crops come to an end. Strawberries are coming to an end. Watermelon, rock melon. So things change. We know about that, don't we, guys? Great week. Let's get into live gardening. Now, over the past several weeks, we've had our feature plant, basil. Now, I'm not talking about this basil, I'm talking about this basil. And I'll just show you a quick update. What we're doing is, I'm doing it two different ways. This one, I'm trimming off the lead runners to make a more bushy, fuller plant. This one, if you can just see it there, I'm letting the lead runners go to seed. What we're going to do today is we're going to collect some seeds and we're going to sow some more seeds into these Jiffy pellets. Now, I tried to demonstrate this a week ago. Hey Bray, good to have you with us too, mate. Now, these are the Jiffy pellets before you soak them in water. Bit like an oversized 50-cent piece. And this is what they look like when you soak them in water. These were soaking for about 10 minutes prior to the show. Now I've got here, I don't know if you can see this on camera, you can probably see it on the widescreen view on YouTube later. I'm just going to trim off one of these old dead heads from one of the old basil that we had growing with our tomatoes. Now, a big takeaway from what I call Tomato-Rama, the great tomato growing experiment of 2023, the biggest takeaway was that basil is an incredible companion plant for tomatoes. We did a little experiment here at the People's Garden, we did an experiment out on the farm, and without a doubt, the plants that grew with basil grew so much better than the plants without basil. So we're going to propagate some more basil today. I'm going to use what we call the Benny Rub I'm just going to take the seed head, I'm just going to rub it between my two fingers just to release some of those seeds from that old seed pod. Just like that. We're going to get our Jiffy pellet. I'm going to just grab a pinch of basil, and I'm just going to sprinkle some basil on the top of those Jiffy pellets. And then using the Benny's 6100 series spritzer, we're going to just give them a little bit of water, because you can never underestimate the value of water. They'll germinate in about a week. What we'll see later on, and I might take a photo of it and show you, is that once they start to absorb the water, they sort of swell up and they change from a dark black, they change from a black colour to sort of a really dark blue, and they swell up. Now we remember that they need sunlight to germinate so we don't cover them. So there's our live gardening, more basil coming before too long. What else can we talk about? You notice I'm wearing a hat today because it's pretty sunny. I mean, it's not ideal. I'd love to be able to, you guys see my beautiful blue eyes a little bit clearer, but, you have to wear a hat. Actually, it makes me think. There were two hats, right? What did one hat say to the other hat? You stay here, I'm going on ahead. Joke of the week. There it is. Right, we've done live gardening. We've done the week that was. Let's take a look at the week ahead. I'm looking forward to lots of things in the week ahead. Looking forward to school holidays, some quality time with the kids. They're just inside at the moment. Hey, Eliza. Quality time with the kids for school holidays. A shout out to all the parents spending time with their kids these school holidays. I'm looking forward to the week ahead because it'll be another good week on the farm. Another week of change, but that's cool. Be another good week at the farmer's market with the Malachiometer reading off the charts. One thing I'm looking forward to most, if I'm being honest, is preparing and bringing you MML 50. I just want to take a moment to explain the significance and what it means to me to be able to say that I've brought you a live gardening / comedy, well, some might say comedy, every week for 49, soon to be 50 consecutive weeks. You see, I've been amassing this group of incredible individuals, and I want to take a moment to explain why MML 50 means so much to me with the help of these guys. You see, Basil has an addictive personality, much like myself. Alf represents alienation and a feeling of not quite fitting in. The Care Bears, they represent all the heroes, whether it be famous people, friends and family, all of my heroes that left us too soon. Blue represents anxiety and depression, and Andre represents body shaming and body issues, body image issues. All of these things are things that I've struggled with at different periods of my life. At different periods of my life, there's no way I would have been able to do this. I never would have had the guts, the confidence, the courage to come to you live, even once on social media, let alone every week for almost 50 weeks. I just wouldn't have had the courage. These days, I feel quite courageous. I've got the courage to do it. But why? How? Where's this courage come from? What's the answer? Well, I'm going to tell you the answer. Right here. Next week on MML 50. I'm Benny Ward. Subscribe if you're on board to my YouTube channel, Grow with Benny's. Some exciting changes coming to Grow with Benny's in the coming weeks, so watch this space. You can see me every Monday morning for 49, soon to be 50 consecutive weeks. You can see me every Monday morning on Monday Morning Live, every Sunday morning at the Marlborough Farmers Market, anytime you want on Grow with Benny's. I'll see you next week for MML 50, and I'll see you next time in the garden. It's MML 50. Hey guys, what's good? This is SM to AM, coming AM.
This is AM. Go ahead, SM.
Are we on?
Oh yeah, we're on.
We'll see you next week.